morning, children.
Good morning, teacher.
What did we do yesterday actually?
We learned about town and country.
Yes, we learned about town and
country.
country. So, do you all remember what points you all told yesterday?
Yes.
Yes. So, now we will divide class into two groups. That is, one A group will be boys or girls? Boys. And B will be girls. So, I'm writing here group A for boys and group B for girls. Now, each one will tell 1 point. Okay.
Yes.
So, let us see who will, if you are not telling within 2 seconds, then that will be shifted to the boys again. Okay. So, one of you will tell about the country and one of you will tell about the town. So, let us start now. So, who will tell about the country and who will tell about the town? Girls will tell about the country and boys will tell about the town. Right. Remember? So, let us start with country. Yes.
In country, there are ponds and lakes.
In country, there are ponds and lakes. What are there in the city?
Tanks and
Tanks and pipes. Anybody can help him? Then I'll give half point. Yes.
Tanks and ponds.
Tanks and ponds. Do you agree, girls? What else can you see? Sit. Sit, Kurmaya. Tell. What will be there in the city? There are also tanks. What he said is correct. But we will give half point for them. So, 1 point for girls and half point for boys. Now tell other point. Ravitrani.
in countryside, there are no pollution.
In countryside, there is no pollution. Good. Sit down. Yes, Santosh.
There are more pollution and more songs.
There are more pollution. Is it there are more pollution or there is more pollution?
There is.
What, girls? What should we say? There is. So there is more of pollution in the town and there is no pollution in the country. So shall we put 1 and 1 each one? Yes, Santosh, sit. So 1 point for boys and 1 point for girls. Now next. What is next? Yes, Lavanya.
Countryside, so greenery.
Yeah, countryside, there is a lot of greenery. Sit. Yes, Sai.
The town side, less trees.
Less trees. So, there are more trees in the countryside and there are less trees in the town. Sit down. Sit down, Sai. Good. So, shall I put 1, 1? Yes. Yes. Now, next point. Navita.
In countryside, people wear traditional dresses.
In countryside, people wear traditional dresses like saris and dhotis. Right? Yes. And here, boys? Not Santosh. Pranay.
Town side, big buildings.
Okay. Dress. You want to say something about dress? Yes, Esu? Sit. What type of dress do the town people wear? What did you wear? School dress. What is that? What is this? What do the town people wear? Most of the town people wear shirt and pants. Sit down. So most of the town people wear shirts and pants and the country people wear saris and dhotis. Okay. So shall I put 1 and 1? Yes. Right. Next.
There is less of vehicles in the town.
You're talking about
In the
country,
country.
so minus point. You spoke for them. Sit. So tell about the country. Will you say? Will you say? Okay. Anyone else? Okay. You want to say? Say.
In country huts.
In country we see huts. Here. Sit. That's Santosh. V Santosh.
G Santosh.
G Santosh.
In town we see big buildings.
In town we see big buildings. In the country we see huts and small houses. But in town we see big buildings.
Balls.
Today what lesson we are going to do?
The town mouse and the country mouse.
The town mouse and the
country
mouse. The town mouse and the
country mouse.
country mouse. So have you got any idea about what this town mouse and country mouse? What does the title say to us? Huh? Yes, Santosh. G Santosh.
The town mouse lives in town, the country mouse lives in country.
Country. So that is the reason why we have got the title of the lesson is the town mouse lives in the town and the country mouse lives in the country. So let us see what is the story about them. Today, before going into the story, we will just see the picture what is there in page number 3. First, observe the picture. Look into your textbooks and observe the picture. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, which place? I will call out the name. Until then, you are not going to answer. Which place is shown in the picture? Navita.
Mouse country.
It is mouse country. Which place? I mean, which location? Sit. Mouse country. Which place is the picture showing? Yes, Kurmaya?
Station.
Station. Which station is it? Railway station. So it is railway
Station.
station. Okay. Right. Then you can see 2 mice there. Right. So which is from country and which is from town? How can you differentiate town mouse and country mouse?
Dressing style.
The dressing style. Which mouse? How can you say that this mouse is from country? What is the dress the country mouse wore? Shirt and dhoti is from country. And which mouse is from town? Side. Shirt, pant and coat. Even the tie denotes that mouse is from the town. Sit down. Sai, sit down. Meenakshi, sit down. Okay. Now, first we will start reading the lesson. You are going to read the lesson from the town mouse till the page 3, lemonade. Page 3, after the picture, it is 4th paragraph. Till lemonade. Okay. Read on your own and try to understand what is written in the text. Okay. Right. And when you are reading, try to underline the words that you don't understand. I will come. When you are reading, take out your pencil or pen and try to underline the words which you don't understand. And put a star mark for the words which you like the most. All of you completed?
Yes, teacher.
Right. How are these town mouse and country mouse related to each other? They both are cousins. They both are cousins. Cousins means what? What do you mean by cousins? Relatives means they might be brothers of each other, or uncle's son or aunt's son are called as cousins. Right. So, we could see that these both are cousins. So, who wrote letter? Who wrote letter? Town mouse or country mouse?
Town mouse.
Town mouse. How can you say that it is town mouse who wrote the letter?
Kitchen cupboard.
Kitchen cupboard. Town mouse, it is written on the right side, and down it is written to country mouse. That means town mouse is writing letter to country mouse. No. So this says that to address, whomever we write the to address, the letter is written to them. So to address is given of the country mouse. So with that we can tell that this letter is written by town mouse to the country mouse. So why did he write a letter? Why did he write a letter actually?
Doctor advised you live few days in countryside.
His doctor advised him to live few days in the countryside. Actually, why did this town mouse go to the doctor?
Because
Because
have fever.
One after the other, one by one. Why did the town mouse go to the doctor? Fever,
Suffering with
cough, and cold. Okay, so he had cough. Do you have any time cough and cold?
Yes, ma'am.
When? Which season?
Winter season.
Winter season.
Rainy season.
Yes. So winter season and rainy season, we also have cough and cold. So at that time, we will also go to our uncles and aunts also. Fine. So even this town mouse was suffering with cough and cold and fever. So the doctor advised him to go to
country mouse.
So he wrote a letter. Okay, right. Now, what did the country mouse do after receiving the letter?
Packed his bags.
Packed
His
his
bags.
and go to country.
Get the next
So
train.
who packed the bags?
Town
Mouse.
Who sent the reply?
country mouse.
Country mouse.
So what did it send in reply? What did it send? What is the word?
The invitation.
The country mouse invited the town mouse. When the town mouse wrote a letter to the country mouse invited the town mouse. Now, so as soon as the town mouse received the invitation, what did the town mouse do?
He packed his
Packed
bag.
his bag.
And got
He
a
packed his bags.
And the next train.
He caught the next
train.
train. He caught the
Next train.
To the country.
So, what was the experience the town mouse feel when it was traveling? How was the day? How was the day?
sunny and
Bright and sunny.
Bright and
sunny.
sunny. And what was the feeling of the town mouse in the train? It was very hot. Nandini, was the town mouse enjoying this?
No.
No. How it was feeling?
Hot.
Hot. How did the train start? When the train started moving, what is the word used in the textbook?
air conditioning.
Okay, leave that. We will again come back to that. Okay. So, how was the atmosphere in the train?
Sun.
Outside it is sunny. How was the atmosphere in the compartment?
Air
Air conditioning.
Was there any air condition?
No.
But the town mouse, what it was wishing to be? The town mouse was wishing that if it is like this, it is good. You all also will feel, no? When it is raining heavily, Abba, if today it is a holiday, how nice. Na? So, what was the wish of this town mouse also?
Grumble.
What was the wish of the town mouse?
Air conditioner.
What should be air conditioned, Sims?
AC.
AC is correct only. What should be air conditioned? See, your room is air conditioned. So, what should be air conditioned in the train? It was asking. Coach. She's right. If the coach is air conditioned, how nice. Why it wanted it to be air conditioned? Because it was feeling very uncomfortable. Why uncomfortable? Because it is very hot. So, let us once again read and share our ideas with our friends. Now, you must have understood few words. You all, when I was asking, you couldn't tell that terribly, grumbled and all. Let us see whether your friends have understood about it. And let us try to understand what they have understood about the story. Now, you both are going to read the story again and try to share your ideas. Okay? Let us try. So you have underlined few words, na? You can ask the meaning to your friend also.
What is this? What is your why to go town must to country tell
Wait.
I don't
Cough and feels sick.
Children, if you don't understand any meaning, you can even look back at the glossary. There is a glossary in page number 6. You can see the word meanings over there and then read the text again. Okay. Now, you have read that, no? Each one of you will join the other bench and come and sit in threes. Come and sit in threes. Right. This bench did not get any cards. You are going to say which sentence is correct from what they are reading. Okay? You have to listen and tell. Okay? Fine. Ready? Each group has got a set of one card and with a set of strips, na?
yes ma'am.
So each one will read one sentence loudly and then tell me which is the closest meaning of it. Right. So, Santosh, what is your word?
Bright.
Bright. So, can you read the sentences? What are there? Sit. Read. Stand up and read the sentence loudly.
She has a bright future.
She has a bright future. Listen to that. So, bright is the word. Actually, bright means what? Light. She's thinking light. Okay, she has a bright future. And you? Next.
The sun is
Sit.
bright today.
The sun is bright today.
Today.
Sit down. You? What is there in your strip?
This dress color is too bright.
This dress color is too bright.
A
Harshini.
bright idea flashed in his mind.
A bright idea flashed in his mind. So all these are correct sentences or wrong sentences? Sit. Sit. Correct. So in our book also there is a word bright. So what is the correct meaning? Is it dark? See her sentence. What is the sentence? Read from the book. What is the sentence with bright word?
The day was bright and sunny.
The day was bright and sunny. So what does that sentence say? Is it dark or bright? Bright and sunny. So your sentence, sit down. The sun is bright and the sun is bright today. So which sentence is more near? What is your sentence? Once again you read.
This dress color is too bright.
This dress color is too bright.
Bright.
What is the meaning of this sentence?
Dress color. What dress color?
చాలా బ్రైట్ గా ఉంది అంటే ఎక్కువ థిక్ కలర్ లో ఉంది అంటే డార్క్ ఎల్లో లో ఉంది అని అర్థం, లేకపోతే డార్క్ రెడ్ కలర్ లో ఉంది అని కదా. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఏంటి మన టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో ఉన్న సెంటెన్స్ ప్రకారం ఏంటి? బ్రైట్ అంటే అంటే ఏంటి? చాలా డార్క్ గా ఉన్నట్ట, లైట్ గా ఉన్నట్ట? సన్నీగా ఉంటే లైట్ గా ఉంటదా, డార్క్ గా ఉంటదా? డార్క్ గా ఉంటదా? లైటా? డార్క్ అని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారు. డార్క్ అయితే ఎట్లా అనిపిస్తుంది మీకు? డార్క్ అంటే ఏంటి? థిక్ ఉంటే, డే థిక్ గా ఉంటే ఏ కలర్ వస్తుంది? ఈ రోజు డే ఎలా ఉంది? క్లౌడీగా ఉంది. క్లౌడీగా ఉంటే డార్క్ గా ఉంది. సో ఈ రోజు బ్రైట్ గా ఉందని చెప్తామా మనము? మరి నీ సెంటెన్స్ ఏం చెప్తుంది నాన్న?
She has a bright future.
She has a bright future అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏంటి? బ్రైట్ కి అర్థం ఏంటి ఇక్కడ? మంచిది అంటే గుడ్ కదా. షీ హాస్ ఎ గుడ్ ఫ్యూచర్ అని చెప్తుంది. ఈ సెంటెన్స్ లో కూడా బ్రైట్ యూజ్ చేసాము అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సేయింగ్ హర్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఈస్ వెరీ bright or good, and her sentence is saying the dress is very thick in color. It is bright. Word is used bright, but it is saying it is dark color. అంటే డార్క్ కలర్ లో ఉంది అని చెప్తుంది, థిక్ కలర్ లో ఉంది అని చెప్తుంది. నాట్ డార్క్ బట్ థిక్ కలర్ లో ఉంది అని చెప్తుంది. అండ్ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ సెంటెన్స్ సేయింగ్?
The bright idea flashed in his mind.
A bright idea flashed in his mind అంటే ఏంటి?
మంచి ఐడియా.
వెరీ గుడ్
Good
ఐడియా
idea.
ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ఫ్లాష్
Flash.
అంటే సడన్ గా ఒక మంచి ఐడియా వచ్చింది అని అర్థం. సో మన బుక్ లో ఉన్న సెంటెన్స్ కి ఏది చాలా క్లోజ్? విచ్ సెంటెన్స్?
The sun is bright today.
ఎస్.
The sun is
So,
bright today.
ఎస్
Right.
అంటే ఏంటి? చాలా
చాలా
బ్రైట్ గా ఉంది, వెలుతురుగా ఉంది, మళ్ళీ సన్నీగా ఉంది.
Sunny గా
సన్ ఎక్కువ ఉన్న రోజు ఎట్లా ఉంటది? బ్రైట్ గా ఉంటది.
Bright.
సో అదే బ్రైట్ ని వి యూజ్డ్ ఇట్ ఫర్ థిక్ కలర్,
Colour.
Thick colour.
డార్క్ కలర్ కూడా. అదే బ్రైట్ ని వి యూజ్డ్ ఇట్ ఫర్ లైట్
Light
ఆల్సో.
also.
అంటే ఏంటి? ఇన్ అవర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ద వర్డ్ మీనింగ్ విల్ చేంజ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ద కాంటెక్స్ట్. అంటే ఆ చుట్టూ ఉన్న పదాలని బట్టి కూడా దాని అర్థము మారిపోతుంది. సో హియర్ ఇట్ ఇస్ బ్రైట్ కలర్ ఆర్ థిక్ కలర్?
Bright.
Bright color. That means it is more of light. Okay.
Bright.
So now you understood what is the real meaning? Is it dark or bright?
Bright.
Bright. Very good. Now let us look at the next word. What is your word? Dreadful. Ravitrini. So it is dreadful. Dreadful means
Very bad.
Very bad.
very
Bad.
bad. Very bad or very difficult. Okay. Let us see the sentences. Sit. Ravitrini, sit.
Town mouse had a dreadful journey.
The town mouse had a dreadful journey.
Journey.
Dreadful journey means here, what does it mean?
భయంకరమైన జర్నీ.
భయంకరమైన
Journey.
journey. భరించలేనటువంటి ప్రయాణం. Next.
During pandemic, we had a dreadful time.
During pandemic, we had a dreadful
Full
time.
time.
Is it good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. So we had a bad time. Right. Sit down. So పాండమిక్ అప్పుడు మీ అందరికి గుడ్ టైం ఉందా, బ్యాడ్ టైం ఉందా? గుడ్ టైం. ఎందుకు గుడ్ టైం? చిల్డ్రన్ కి అందరికి గుడ్ టైమే, కానీ పేరెంట్స్ కి ఇంకా మిగతా వాళ్ళందరికి బ్యాడ్ టైం, బికాస్ యూ హ్యాడ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ హాలిడేస్ కదా. సో అదర్స్ హ్యాడ్ dreadful time, but you all had very good time, right? So dreadful is used when you want to say something very bad is happening with us. So what was the experience of the town mouse? Which line did it say that it was very dreadful?
The time was
dreadful.
One of you stand up and read that sentence. Which sentence is talking about dreadful? The train was dreadful. Means the train was not at all comfortable. The town mouse is saying the train was dreadful. That means it is not at all comfortable. It is very bad situation it is saying. So we will go to the next word. So dreadful means very bad, uncomfortable situation. Right. We will go to the next word now. Next word. What is your next word?
Terribly.
Terribly. So let us understand what is this word terribly meaning.
I feel terribly hot and
Sit down. I feel very
Hot and
terribly
thirsty.
hot
Hot
and
and
thirsty.
thirsty.
The town mouse is saying I am feeling very terribly hot and thirsty.
thirsty.
So what are your strips? Just read out the sentences what are given to you.
I miss him terribly.
I miss him
Terribly.
terribly. Means what does that mean?
We miss very much.
We miss
very
too
much.
much. I miss him too much or I miss him terribly means ఆయన లేకుండా నేను ఉండలేకపోతున్నాను or I miss him very badly అని అర్థం అక్కడ. Next, what is your sentence?
It's terribly important to follow traffic rules.
ఇక్కడ ఏంటి? ఇట్ ఇస్ టెరిబలీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టు ఫాలో ద ట్రాఫిక్ రూల్స్ అని చెప్తున్నారు. అంటే ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ ఏం అర్థం వస్తుంది? దానికి ఏం అర్థం వస్తుంది? వాట్ డస్ ద సెంటెన్స్ సే? నీకేం అర్థమైందో చెప్పు.
Follow the rules.
అంటే we should compulsory
Follow
follow
the
the
traffic
rules.
rules.
భయపడకండి, you can tell it very frankly. So compulsory, even we should follow the rules or we have to do something without any exemption అని చెప్తున్నారు. So terribly is most of the time used for negative way. అంటే నచ్చనివి లేకపోతే భయంకరంగా నేను చేయలేనివి అలాంటివి వాటికి నెగటివ్ ఫామ్ లో ఎక్కువ యూజ్ చేస్తాం కాబట్టి We can't
Terrible.
use that in the positive
Positive
sentences.
sentences.
Compulsory cheyali anna dagra we can't use terribly.
Terrible.
But what can we use instead of that? Dan badal em vadochu? Terribly badal em vadochu? Ikkada. What was your sentence?
Very bad.
What is your sentence? Read once again.
It's terribly important to follow traffic rules.
It's terribly important to follow the traffic rules. ఇప్పుడు terrible in replace చేసి ఏదైనా వర్డ్ చెప్పండి. Terribly బదులు ఏం వాడొచ్చు ఇక్కడ? ఏం చెప్పాలి మనం? It is compulsory. Good. Stand up.
It is compulsory.
It is compulsory to follow the traffic rules. అట్లా చెప్పచ్చు. Instead of saying we should very much do అనే బదులు we can say it is compulsory to follow the traffic rules. So terribly can be replaced with compulsory. Very good. Sit down.
Grumbled.
Huh?
Grumbled.
Grumbled. So it is grumbled. So what are the sentences?
The dog grumbled in pain for help.
Huh.
The customers grumbled about the poor service.
The customers complained about the grumbled about the poor service. What is the other strip?
The dog grumbled in the pain for help.
The dog grumbled with pain for help.
We could hear thunder
Grumbling.
in the distance.
So the grumbled is what? Grumbled means what? What did you understand from those three sentences?
Complaint.
Complaining.
Complaint. You're thinking it is complaint. So when we have a complaint and somebody doesn't listen to it, you are going and telling your teacher a complaint and your teacher is not listening, then what do you do? ఈ టీచర్ ఎప్పుడు ఇంతే ఏ చెప్పినా కానీ వినిపించుకోదు. కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తే కంప్లైంట్ అని అంటాం. మనం కంప్లైంట్ చెప్పాము బట్ ద టీచర్ డింట్ లిసన్ టు యూ, దెన్
Then we will grumble.
గ్రంబల్ అంటే కొనుక్కుంటాం కదా మనలో మనము. లైక్ విల్ సే ఈ టీచర్ ఎప్పుడు ఇంతే ఏం చెప్పినా కానీ వినదు, నేను చెప్తే అసలే వినదు. దాట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ గ్రంబ్లింగ్. దట్ మీన్స్ వి grumble and we talk in ourselves, which is in very low voice, right? So which sentence is more close to our lesson? Which sentence? You read 3 sentences, no? Which sentence is more close to our lesson?
So he
No, I'm not asking which sentence from the textbook. Which of your 3 sentences is more close to the lesson?
the customers grumbled about the poor service.
So ఇక్కడ even town mouse was grumbling, no? ఏది మనకి ఏ సెంటెన్స్ మన టెక్స్ట్ కి వెరీ క్లోజ్ గా రిలేటెడ్ గా ఉన్నాయి
The
అంటే
customer grumble.
yes, the customer grumbled about the poor service. అది was more close to our lesson అన్నమాట. అంటే మన లెసన్ లో వచ్చిన సెంటెన్స్ మీనింగ్ దీని మీనింగ్ ఇంచుమించు సేమ్ గానే ఉంది. Sit down, 3 of you sit. Santosh and Pranay. Right. So what is the other word? Over.
Over, ma'am.
One more word we have. What is this? Chudge. He's saying.
Chudge.
Is it chudge? Jana.
Chudge.
What is this sound? What is G? G. So now put it G and read. How do we read this? Very good. How do we read this? Huh? Chugged. Chugged. Right. So, sit down. So, the word is chugged. What does this mean? What are the sentences? Let us see the sentence. Do you have any idea what is this meaning?
To move, make the sound of engine.
Okay. To move with making a sound of the engine.
The train chugged up the hill.
Is it chugged or chugged? You're not going to say chugged. What? Chugged. Chugged. Yeah. Read.
The train chugged up
The train chugged up
Chugged
the
up the
hill.
hill.
That means what? Sit. That means what?
The train sound.
The train is making slow sound and moving up towards the hill. And what is the other thing?
The lorry charged slowly
Canal.
towards the city.
Anybody else?
The lorry charged slowly towards the city.
The lorry chugged slowly towards the city.
Once again.
The lorry chugged slowly towards the city.
Once again.
The lorry chugged slowly towards the city.
Okay.
The lorry chugged slowly towards the city.
The lorry chugged slowly towards the city.
Very good.
The lorry chugged slowly toward the city.
What are you all telling? Boys, what are you all telling?
Chugged.
Is it chugged or chugged?
Chugged.
Will you make mistake again?
No.
No. What is it?
Chugged.
Chugged. So girls are good at pronouncing the word. Right? It is chugged. Right. So let us write the meanings once again on the board of these new words. And which line is more closer to our lesson?
The train.
Very good. The train chugged up the hill. So you are telling chugged and now you said checked. Very good. Very good. So we will write the meanings once again and then we will move on to the next part of it. Okay. So the first word is dreadful. Dreadful means very bad or causing great difficulty or uncomfortable. Which one we will write? Which word shall we write here? What is in the lesson? According to the lesson, what is the meaning of it? Uncomfortable. Dreadful means?
Uncomfortable.
And what is the next word? Bright. So dreadful, uncomfortable, bright, full of light,
Grumble, murmuring sound.
chugged, sound of an
engine.
when it is moving. Trembly,
Very bad.
right. So, these are the words which you felt very difficult, right? And you couldn't make the correct meaning of it. Now, I think you have understood. Children, you all shared your ideas and tried to understand from the text you read. Okay. Now, let us see. Once again, I will read and let us see how much you understood. Okay. Now, open your books and look at page number 2. I'm going to read. You can run your finger while I am reading. Okay. Right. Shall I start? All are ready? The town mouse and the country mouse. The town mouse and the country mouse were cousins. They often wrote to each other. One day, the country mouse got this letter from his cousin. Kitchen cupboard, Mouse Town, 11 March 2012. Dear cousin, I have been ill with cough and my doctor feels I need a holiday. He has advised me to spend a week in the countryside. May I stay with you? Please give me an early reply. With warm regards. Your affectionately, Town Mouse. 2. Country Mouse, the mouse hole, mouse country. Receiving the invitation from the country mouse, the town mouse packed his bags and caught the next train to the countryside. The day was bright and sunny, and soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. I wish there was an air-conditioned coach, he said to himself. I feel very uncomfortable here. However, there was nothing he could do about it. So, he grumbled to himself while the train chugged slowly into the country. The country mouse was waiting at the station. Oh, cousin, the town mouse said as soon as he got off the train. The train was dreadful. I feel terribly hot and thirsty. I hope you have something ice cold for me to drink at home. Well, I have some water, said the country mouse. But I can look around for some coconut water if you like. Coconut water? Asked the town mouse in horror. Don't you have any orange juice or lemonade? Right. Children, you all heard me reading, na? Now let us see how you all are going to read. Okay. Kurmaya, will you start reading from the beginning?
The town mouse and the country mouse. The town mouse and the country mouse were cousins. They often wrote to each other one day. The country mouse got these letters from his cousins. Kitchen cupboard mouse town. 11th March 2012. Dear cousin, I have been ill with cough and my doctor feels I need a holiday. He has advised me to spend a week in the countryside. May I stay with you, please? I give me an early reply. With warm regards, your affectionately, town mouse. To country mouse, the mouse whole mouse country.
Yes. Navita, read the next part. Sit down, Kurmaya.
Receiving the invitation from the country mouse, the town mouse packed his bags and caught the next train to the countryside. The day was bright and sunny, and soon the town mouse began to feel hot in the train. I wish there was air-conditioned car, he said to himself. I feel very uncomfortable here. There was nothing he could do about it, so he grumbled to himself while the train chugged slowly into the country. The country mouse was waiting at the station. Oh, cousin, the town mouse said as soon as he got off the train. The train was dreadful. I feel terribly hot and thirsty. Of hope you have something ice cold for me to drink at home.
Sit down. Nandini?
Will I have some water? Said the country mouse. But I can look around for some coconut water if you like. Coconut water? Asked the town mouse in horror. Don't you have any orange juice or lemonade?
Good. Sit down. So, these all have read. Others have heard them reading, right? So, shall we play a game now? Now, I have some cards here where you will be divided into 3 groups. Children, now you have a few strips over here in which, put it down first. You have few strips here in which you have sentences which are disordered. Okay, you have to put them into an order and make a sentence and then write in your notebook. Okay, and take one at a time. Each one should pick one strip. After you writing, put back the strip here and you can take another strip. Okay, and after finish writing all the sentences, write in the sequence order according to the story. స్టోరీలో ఎలా అయితే ఏ ఈవెంట్ తర్వాత ఇంకొక ఈవెంట్ ఉందో అలాగే మీ సెంటెన్సెస్ కూడా ఆర్డర్లో రావాలి. ఓకేనా? యూ హ్యావ్ డిఫరెంట్ స్ట్రిప్స్ హియర్. ఈచ్ స్ట్రిప్ హ్యాస్ వన్ సెంటెన్స్. ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ యూ డూ ఈస్ రీడ్ దిస్ సెంటెన్స్ and write it in your notebook and rearrange these all. After taking one sentence, after writing this sentence, you put it back and take another strip. Like that, write all the sentences in your notebook and arrange them in the sequential order according to the story. స్టోరీలో ఏ సెంటెన్స్ అయితే ముందు ఉందో అది చూసుకుంటూ మీరు కూడా దీన్ని నంబరింగ్ ఇచ్చి మళ్ళీ అది సీక్వెన్స్ ఆర్డర్లో రాయాలి. ఓకేనా? యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ వర్డ్స్ హియర్. You all don't know to read these words also properly, no? So now let us try to read these words properly by picking up one card from here. You're going to read the word and put it down again. You're going to read the word, write it in your notebook and put back the word and pick another word. Okay? Shall we try that? Now start doing. Take one word. So you will tell the word. First you are going to tell the word, underline the word and write it in your notebook and then put it back. Okay? Can you say your word?
Grumble.
Drumbled.
Grumble.
It's not drumbled. What is the first letter? G. So what is the sound of G? G-U-N? G-U-N? Gun. It is not gen. G, but it has got the sound of G. So grumbled. It is grumbled. Okay. You have to put it back here so that others will take the word. So now take the next word. Okay, what is your word? Can. And what is your word? Orange. And what is your word, Ma? Horror. And your word is? Juice. And what is your word, Nana? Station. And what are you writing? Chugged. Again you are saying chudged. And what is your word? Nothing. What is the first sound of the word? N. And what is your, where is your? Already said station. What are you writing? I want you to pick another word. Take. What is that word? Unfortunately. Is it unfortunately? Show her. Is it unfortunately? What is it? Affectionately. What is this? Louder. What is the first sound? First sound of these three letters. Affectionately. Affectionately. It is unfortunately ki what will be the first letter? Unfortunately ki what will be the first letter? What will be the U. Unfortunately అయితే U తోటి స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలి. Affectionately కాబట్టి A తోటి స్టార్ట్ అయింది. సో దట్ ఈస్ affectionately. ఎక్కడుంది ఆ పదం? ఎక్కడుందో చూపించు నాకు టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో. Affectionately. Chugged slowly అని ఉంటది చూడు. Replay. What is the first sound of it? What is the last sound? Y. Reply, not replay. What is it? A ఉందా? Replay కి ప్లే స్పెల్లింగ్ చెప్పు. మరి A ఉందా? మరి ఏం చెప్పాలి అది? Reply, not replay. What is your word? Countryside. What is the first sound? K. కానీ లెటర్ ఏముంది? C. C కి క సౌండ్ వస్తుంది అనమాట. ఓకే రైట్. చదువు ఒకసారి.
Grumble. Mouse. Train. Juice.
Could.
Coconut.
Cough.
Cough. Countryside.
నువ్వు? What are they? ఇంత స్లో. You have to tell this. No. Chugged. Conditioned. Good. Now let us see whether these people have written something or not. మీరేం రాశారు? ఏ సెంటెన్స్ ఫస్ట్ వస్తుంది దీంట్లో? They often wrote to each other. తర్వాత?
I have been
ill with cough. Cough. It is not cough. It's cough. Cough. You, more better, cough. And he went, where did he go? After packing his bag, where did he go? ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాడు? Country. To the country. Sunny. Okay.
Will I have some water?
Okay. So, correct ka rasaru. You all did very well. Good. So, did you all enjoy playing in the groups, children?
Yes, teacher.
Did you all enjoy the way we have put the words and written the story?
Yes, teacher.
Had fun?
Yes, teacher.
So, tomorrow we are going to do writing work. So, now are you all confident to write a few sentences?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So, tomorrow we will do our writing work. We will write a discourse. Today, you are going to go home. read the text once again from the beginning till lemonade and come prepared tomorrow to write the reply letter. Okay, children?
Okay, teacher.